Good morning, Bear Buddies. Today is April 16th, April 17th, 2024. Did you know that a jellyfish and a cucumber are both 95% water? Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's check in with our special reporters for weather, history, and fun facts.
My name is Leon. Today is National Banana Day.
On this day in history, in 1961, the Bay of Pigs invasion begins. Tomorrow, in 2014, Mount Everest sees its single deadliest day.
Good morning, Rail Buddies. My name is Nico, and today's weather will be a high of 84 and a low of 60, and it will be mostly cloudy with a slight chance of rain. And on Thursday, it will be sunny. The high will be 89 and the low will be 62.
Today's word of the day is, how many red cards does Sergio Ramos have? Ramos has 29 red cards in his career and the most in the La Liga.
Good morning, Bear Buddies. Today I'm going to read a poem from the book Dear Tree Frog by Joyce Sidman. It's called So Still. So still you hold yourself. You don't hop or scurry away. So still, the busy, jumbled world slows down around you, and I slow down too. A fact about tree frogs is, when startled, tree frogs freeze rather than leap away. They count on their own natural camouflage for protection. Some facts about the author is, Joyce Sidman is an author of many award-winning children's poetry books. She also teaches poetry writing to children.
And here's Dr. Sabatini with the Principal's Update.
Good morning, Bear Buddies. Happy Wednesday. Here we are midweek through this week. Hope you're having a good one. We have a lot of announcements to go through today, so I will get started. This week we have a few events coming up that look like they're all happening tomorrow, which is super exciting. Our first graders are going tomorrow, so first grade. Students, make sure that you're dressed appropriately for a field trip. We are also going to have some visitors from Clark Middle School here tomorrow, and they're going to be sharing all about connections classes for our fifth graders. So fifth graders, you're in for a real treat to learn about all the different subjects you can learn about and choose from at Clark Middle School, and to kind of hear more about those areas. And then tomorrow after school, we are going to have our Girls on the Run practice 5K. So anyone who's available to stay after school a little bit to cheer them on and practice, because their 5K run in Atlanta is coming up in a week or so. So exciting for that. We also want to just mention that we're coming up on our Georgia Milestones testing, and on this Friday, we're going to just get in our groups for testing and kind of just meet everybody, make sure you know which teacher is going to be giving you your Georgia Milestones test and which group you'll be in. So we're going to get in groups Friday morning. And because of that, we're not going to have BTV on Friday. And then we will not have BTV during any of the days of testing, so which takes us right through April 29th and April 30th. So we are going to just share a little bit about the testing and some birthdays coming up and all of that. So third, fourth, and fifth graders, I want you to remember, you've been working really hard on this, that your first 3 days of testing next week are going to be on English language arts. You're going to have a writing test, a reading test, and some grammar. And a lot of the activities that you've been doing in Wit and Wisdom are going to help you with that Georgia Milestones test. So be thinking about all that you've learned this year in reading time when you're thinking about your reading and writing. You've read lots of books and stories and passages. You've worked on your fluency this year by doing the 6-minute solution and reading more words per minute. So think about all of those things when you take the reading and writing test. Almost every class I've gone in, you've been working on finding evidence from the text, which is the main thing they want you to do on the Georgia Milestones test. So if you can go back and reread and find that evidence like you've been doing in Wit and Wisdom, you'll do a great job on the Georgia Milestones reading test. So work hard next week, even if some of the questions are hard, you're not sure exactly what they're asking you, just do your best to kind of get through it and think about it. We want everyone to work really hard and do their best effort next week on the Georgia Milestones test. Let's see, we have some absences today. Miss Monique is out, Miss Gillum will be here for her, and Miss Donata is out, and Miss Filer is here. Also, Dr. Crowder is out without a sub today. Let's go ahead and go through birthdays. So today, Wednesday, it's Miss Carter's birthday. So happy birthday to Miss Carter. And then on Friday coming up, it's Salma Ahmed's birthday, Issa Presley, and Miss Griffith's birthday. So happy birthday to those buddies. And this weekend, Tristan Sims celebrates a birthday, and Miss Robinson has a birthday. Happy birthday, buddies. And then next week, while we're doing testing, we have a lot of birthdays to go through. So I'll do the students first, and then we'll talk about teacher birthdays. Next week, Jovian Ozuna has a birthday, Braden Avery, and Axel Cummings, Ryan Srivasavan, Jesslyn Craps, Ethan Daniel, Penny Hilkert, Sophie Raybold, Kamari Gaynor, and Sebastian Martinez all have birthdays at the end of April. And for our teachers, it's Miss Griffith's birthday coming up, Miss Robinson in the office, like I mentioned, Miss Vaughn's birthday, and Miss McCullum's birthday. So happy birthday to all of those Barrow buddies. And we have one great shout out here to Baylor Bush and Charlie Mahan for being responsible in the cafeteria. Miss Carlson said that someone spilled juice on the floor near their lunch table, and when they saw that no one was cleaning it up, the two of them decided to clean up even though they didn't spill the juice. So thank you for being so responsible, Charlie and Baylor. That's a great example of responsibility. All right, those are all the announcements we have for today. We hope that you have a great day at Barrow.
Here's a quote by Bob Marley. None but ourselves can free our minds. Before we leave, let's say our Barrow honor code together. As a Barrow buddy, I promise to be fair, honest, and trustworthy even when no one is looking, because that is the right thing to do. My good choices will help make Barrow excellent. We will now observe a moment of silence before we begin to focus all of our attention on thinking, learning, and working at Barrow School. Have a great day!